morning, beautiful people. It's a brand new Thursday, and you know what that means. We are one step closer to the weekend. You are tuned in to Morning Tea on Noyaa TV, the show that wakes you up with warmth and wisdom. I am Eugene Ni Amagugu, and I'm glad you have joined me. The weather may be cool, but our conversation, headlines, and energy are as hot as ever. We've got motivation, news, entertainment, and of course, that thought-provoking discussion you don't want to miss. So grab your cup, sit back, and let's make this Thursday morning one to remember right here on Noyaa TV, streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. And now, the morning motivation. Now, today's motivation is coming from Green Quote and from the man, Johan Wolfgang. And he says, knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. Now, Johan Wolfgang, keji ole, it is not enough. Sanofi. Ni keji utawonofi, it is not enough. Sanofi. It's time to catch up on what's making news across the country and beyond. From politics to community stories, we've got the top headlines you need to know this morning. And today on the front pages, we start from Daily Graphic. Now, Daily Graphic, it reads, military enlistment in Accra on hold. Daily Guide, new lithium agreement bad. John Chinapo. 191 arrested over Ehi police station mob attack. Helicopter crash victim's wife in court over DNA. Attorney General to call for witnesses against Wontumi and Ghana Armed Forces recruitment stampede. 6 females dead, 22 injured. We move on to Daybreak. Now, on the front page of the Daybreak, an act ordained by Allah, Pusiga MP. Mahama launches Nkuko Nkiti project. I would never hit a police officer. Afenyo marking. Now, the Hawk newspaper. Fake gold kings caged. We won't collapse your jobs. We will mafia them. Tapo MP threatens poll chiefs over Baumia votes. Now to the Overseer, the front page of the Overseer. No new taxes, more jobs ahead. Atu forcing as it presents the growth-focused budget today. Now we move on to the Insight newspaper. Ghana secures landmark investment for space program. Mahama unveils Nkuko Nkiti project. All right, it is time to loosen up a bit because now we are switching gears from the latest celebrity bars to movie trends to music releases. This is where fun meets flair. Entertainment is next.
Yeah. Noyaa Tv. Yeah. Many Benny Janoni, my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke, tis of a fungi cloma ami. Calling Janoni, my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke, tis of a fungi cloma ami. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I was serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, sugar fresh production. Dr. Abemike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. God and little rice. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in my side. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Meji da pa 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 pa. My joy. Meji da pa pa pa.
Washian Wuluemi la Noyaa TV ni wayo no na English David Anyete ana bekenele ake imbatashi ndi ebe hecho ejimo atafitrai ni wo bo ana ni jino no kama ha anye ma wo okpeje ni wo ke shira ahabo ake o ha wala ni wo wala mi ele be wo no fin no ni kini ake no wo no fin no be washie no kokpe yemo e obi ake jomo ke agboje ke agbele ni bi papai fe aba obeno ake ni lele where odi wo hani fe hinu oba adamoni oba tura afi jomo aha we shira play ni je nyo ba nya bi no golden ni Japan ake ameke ame no fe no chiwo ise alo ameke chiwo ise da be ke bia na ko no wonye wo ke woni fe mo ne aba de no production team ke MCR BFN wo ke shira play hu ahanye ake nyo ne ke ni fe mo ne fe ba agbene titan bi nyame no ni amwa gugo ke agbene sapate fe ake ameke ameni fe mo fe ba no fe no na ye bi no ni bi ni ya no chakuma ngana na emle no ji ni bi ni ameke ma ha wo no no nke no no ko ne fe no ji no ameke ba ha o ke wo he church mo sa ji ala da feature na ba shi dani o ke ba ba no ni to ma hanyele ake o ya re ho sande ko me ni masumoni majwe he ina ken ko Ghana Armed Forces recruitment ni te no ye Ghana manem ni no it is confirmed ake me ekpa in wala eme amego ye bemle ni ameyo jeme ni stampede ji no ni be ame ni dolewa me ko be hu wala ya jo shami ame kamo hela chamo he Mahia Nyelo, the first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana, ni Egbeji John Dramani Mahama, enye eti helachamo he short we ni akemene me e afon me ni epla le neke stampede ni fe monitor no ni e asra ameye jeme e wo amehi wale ni bi papa ko ko me ba je ni keba akeni la Noyaa TV wo ye da ke bi ni wo o ba fi sure ake no fe no ba ya mo okay emily saji fe baba hanye wo ba kwem le bi ni oba kwe keje manse ni amle keke agbene wo ba odenche oni amle manse ni ame wo ba ya Niger mle ni wo ba buti Niger lala folo ko ye jeme ehigbe wa pana wa denche egbeji waje alo waje ni echomle akele ni eyo ne ekenu ni alo nu ni beshika alo oniafo bote blanchilemi alo po edeti deke mone wakwe making sangi ni yo me keke agbene woje Niger ni am keke wo ba English alata ni am Niger anagoni am Nigeria ni am ka woje Niger wo ba Nigeria ni am omale ni wo fen wolele ake lehun ejilala folo ni eyo English alata ni am lehun echon ni ake lem he doesn't really care about awards. He doesn't really care about our jury money, alo akekure, alo plache ni ake ha lala follow like a jury or me ake she modern culture bale he doesn't really care about these people, alo these things ke make she le lala ni for abote na kan sani amle kokoko no keke agbene wona gbeli amo in get date the Stone Boy ke ma fe Beam Festival le Beam Festival Beno mi Beam Festival ba pa no point that is sakode rapaholic ba pa no she no ko hiwo I think ba kenye no hiwo she must have matimi ekon o ke sheje hu keke date hu family e ba no ye je me keke wo so ofite obi e hiwo wo kwa waje Niger ni amle ni gele e date poor man ene spark debate, a lot of controversies over the internet within this week. Ni men papa o nchon amedwemo ye ni waje ni achon ne ye fell na agba. Ni keja ke o na lele mokoba ke it takes money, it takes a lot to be able to maintain such a lady. Ejakekeji ake okemoko ni ehe for ne ke babote me alo kele ba de te sano na ake sano kotoku alo account se mi achi ejaka ba emu aba e weeks aba ni bi baba o kotoka ke atade fin ahi si yeme ani ejagbe abiare abi chomo mi oje ake jo no jine sa ke lele mpo ake odeti poor men ani ejagbe ake over the internet, social media platforms, and Obaba, you in the get you money, Yajame. Ene, never you in a 8 day, Sanjin Babao, Ashim Yajame, ni ene menchomi ake, Dani Ebana Moko, ni Bata e, ake, Mobafe e, Fatalo, alo Brafobake, soulmate, alo partner, marriage partner, Ibawa, Wadinche, Ijake, Diane him, ni Eba, Lele, Achuni, a hostel koni, Anna, Dindadi, alo Anna no Fuka of Futurami. She be a body boy, Chowake, Odeti, poor man, Ebenamoji, rich man, Namo, Nikeskabata, Ohi, Koleka Quebu, ya be a body, boy, Ochomiake, Odam Pechi, only long way dot, and the blood is hot. Or be a body, the blood is hot. I'm a Latin dot, me a drop, koto, why, Jemmy, she, Yamisu Sumona, Kenji, I can let them po. Ni odeti hiafo ye ebe esani okabafon internet no ani ejagbe ablare abi chomojomo ye nekesa ne he bemle ne tita me morning show ya no koni ko commenter awje nyeme no ni amwagogo ke agbene process ke sapate ko commende chefe ke ne ke comment ne ba ka ne ehawo ni godenche obana ni wo fe oba we again I can't marry someone who is not successful, and here is why. First of all, I'm not in my 20s and we are not growing together, she said. First of all, a bet a fee you might in your 20 years in don't either. You are not growing together. You are not successful. Obechoni, Obeshika, Obe Shia, no rent there, red flag. Get o chunichi mona pay salary 3,000, red flag. Get o rent it, red flag. Never finish red flag. They get o any polity in red flag. Saniko buy in the restaurants and anyame. What's it, German? Koni wabuti English in Alatania me. O Malay ni ifo lala ejemele hu ehebe wa ejemele echomi ake awards ni ake ha alo ake jury artist ni lala form ni alo yesini form ye shi yele sector ni eji lala form le nde jemele eke ni ejun hika mini woje echomi ake yele nu chumoni echun omble efe ke ha ewekumen me na meje ewekumen e fans ka agbene ewekumen die nche she a nominated for Grammy Award ni nomination ni ina for the Grammy Award ina she ke eto ni nomination ni asa audio ye ni Davido mene yo je bemli ni ejomo hijra machine le mi pi machine le mi are ocean le mi Davido ni le hu ejilala follow ni gbe ni eshi wa ye English ala taniam ke he koko me manse ni amre even ye wajakoma ngana na mi efe leji money domo e masani is support le thick and thin bemli ni be ko le no ji money efe no fe no e hale no okedi ake nominate le enwana wa chi je ke hale denche e as omale mo ke ha obio Davido if hit maker, if I tell you say I love you, my money, my body, na your own. Wafen walile jeme leji money domo. Omale bemli ni echon hedramo shi hilemli. Omale echon ake award se na ha hiya ni sana ha award ko mowe to lay. He doesn't care if he gets an award or not. So far as ni elala nko ne ya ni me na me ni abolala to ye be no chomi ake be lala ni efe ngoma na wa ni no ba ha de kudi l'argent couple fio ko nushi ke no na couple fio ko ke we froto e mi ke na ke shinche no mo efe mi no mo chi jopa de che shin ake aha jore mo no ake he emone na o award na neke o male the best neke artist neke hale koke hale fine, he's going to accept it, but he doesn't care na alona care na okay care na okay no jinoni etoni echome na gbe brand bim to the world. Bim fans fan in Power Yala Noyaa TV no main Kenya ake the Bim Festival Bano live 2025 on December Chuchu no me ake December 26th. That was the slated date. She be an achake date. The only date the achake min bi ake otoli alo lumu call lumu ele koni machine ye maya. Ke ole the mito makebo ake the Bim Festival achake from 26th of December 2025 to 24th of December 2024. It was 24th when I get the be aya solimo on 24th night can you be 24th they need them come but so much me what they have come what don't want she won't be bim to the world bim to the world bim festival in Kwabafi. It was supposed to come before Saturdays Rapaholic ni a host homecoming ya Kumasi ni hamle. She bemleni Stoneboy na hake Saturday fe no go nakai Saturday senior man. So he had to relax because the year after 2 concerts the new senior man a senior man fe la umbo ken fe no. It has senior man and family a take on the Saturday homecoming Rapaholic live in Kumasi and I'm going to be on the 24th of December 2025 near Stoneboy Rapaholic Stoneboy Bim First Ibano live and colored Ibano live and colored ni Keji Ake Wofin Wabafi Ekomie ya Accra Sports Stadium no wa play Germany by happy Accra Sports Stadium 24th December 2025 Germany by happy near me nya wo ba koni wo ba no work support our very own artist Stoneboy and Pastor Femo akaba Germany. The police service is being called upon, the fire service is being called upon for safetyness for our lives. Let's pull up the numbers. Support. I just want to give you the information. Sakode will host another Rapaholic, Noyaa man say, and then he has promised he's going to bring Stoneboy and Shatter on. And then these 2 people are going to perform as real brothers. We are looking up for 2026 Rapaholic ni baba no ni Gino ni ba ngo wona abla bi eje ni wo ke wo hechere je mo ya da feature ani wo bu ana ba ha me danye shi wa ke be ke bia ne efi ekome ne ke ofi ono fin no ye bia ne shida bele aisha Mr. Ellis o sabute ke agbena ho nyameno James akamekame ni yo shame ni ameke ene me fe ba wo be no shikome kwa masa ma ko mo ne ke hibene marka Priscilla Mensa shi wa akele hu efi Tasmania ni eke ko nyameno Ebeneza anan Mensa hu le hu efi na kan no nyameno Elizabeth Ashon Chocho Ashon le hu baby komi ke agbene Teddy etonam che le fi wo betene efi tumoni ni enye na le ye bie ne be ke bia me shi me ayifa wa shi wo mana be ma cheche nye fi ake ina ake nye ke me fi ko me nye ko program wa denche enye ko program wa denche wo ke ka gbere isi won mo shi mene ma te shi no shi so mo shi mene daddy beziru ne ye Canada ni ami le we ke da be ke bia ne ko bazooka 1 le huna kai no kai mene we animal le hu e Canada ni Montreal ya Canada ni am Germany am ko kejo ke me kopo me fe nye ma che be fe shibo e wo ma list ke ba hanye fe shida pele nkiwa ni fe ngara me bi fe ke shida pele nyombo ajoni baba wo shiko nye wo awunga wo ye bi ene ke nye fe ye be no oba pe wo ye bi ene stick and stay, don't flip your dials. This is La Noyaa TV. Shiko mi ko ngbeji David Anite anan obanye uchemi Larry Bracken.
Have you ever looked at the incredible energy of our youth in Accra and wondered, what if we channeled all that power into something truly amazing? I am the founder of Cleopatra Community Health and Development. I created the SAFE program, a substance abuse-free environment, not just as a warning, but as an invitation to a better life. And that's why we're bringing it to your screen. This new TV show is for you. It's about your dreams, your hustle, your sound, your culture, and your art. It's about showcasing the positive paths and proving that success doesn't need a substance to thrive. We're talking real stories, real opportunities, and real fun, all while building a community that's healthy, focused, and powerful. Get ready to unlock your potential. The movement starts now.
It's a beautiful morning. It's a wonderful day. A brand new show brewed just for you. Wake up to more than sunrise and wake up to your morning tea. Out here on the streets, everyone is on the move. Everyone is on the go. Real stories, real people, and a perfect start for your day. From business to sports, entertainment, lifestyle, we serve it to you hot, just like your morning tea. From news, making headlines, we talk to experts to dissect and bisect issues. All served right here on Morning Breakfast Show. Join me, Ni Amwagobu, every weekday from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. as I sit with my panelists to discuss matters of national interest. Morning tea, brewed fresh, served hot, just for you. One cup, one show, one station. Morning tea on Noyaa TV.
Stand in your way, 'cause it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a wonderful day.
Hello there. Thank you for staying tuned. Gone by was entertainment with Brad King. Now it's time to dive deep into the issues shaping our nations and communities. Yes, this is where we move beyond the headlines to ask the tough questions and share diverse perspective. This is Morning Tea. And once again, I am Eugene Ni Amagu. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, Noyaa TV. We urge you that the conversation is interactive, so you go to our socials, Facebook and YouTube, drop your comment, and when it is time for us to read at the tail end of this conversation, we read and air your messages to you as well. And today, as at yesterday, we didn't hear a very good news. Where in the Papanye, one Saniapa, ni Ibalake be recruitment, ni Ghana Armed Forces, I feel. Yeah, okay, I made decentralized the okay, be Ghana Kupa in if you know you call your Ashanti region, Jew, Eastern region, Western region, Jew, a decentralized like a Babakra, Waya region, your designated place, screening place, no full screening. She Accra, there was a standoff and there was a stampede. My guest is right here in the studio and he's seated to share his diverse perspective and issues. Yesterday in Accra, 6 people died. In Kumasi, about 5 people went unconscious. We ask, every year there's recruitment, and we ask the tough questions again. You have been recruited to be part of Ghana's security. Were there security lapses here, Jimmy? My guest is in the studio to share his perspective. Mo, good morning.
Good morning, Papa.
Gami baje be kame baje ubaki.
Yo, lele, what they want.
Mine suni ni bieshe kudi woke mambi bagbas ni wabajwa metwin stories making headlines. And remember that on this show we serve the stories to you hot, just like your morning tea. Nye wanu saniaba Ghana Armed Forces, recruitment na me feel ni ibalake ke stampede shishia ke be keji gate alu iku follow bibi ku ni me pi inta na me choje me unake me baby shi ni because of the circulation, air circulation in your is very minimal, oxygen in your is very minimal, and not 9 man no man chichino can be no ha amawala ne ame. Me sound me black line a Russia make it the 37 military hospital ni Kwame. The Speaker of Parliament, if we need the minority leader, the majority leader, the clerk of Parliament, the 37 military hospital there, Namiasla, many black like many contain. They made a cash donation of 100,000 Ghana cedis, and also the president himself, John Dramani Mahama, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, also made his way, together with the acting defense minister, Kessel Atufosin, Nehun Itejeme, ni ke Bemini Blabla Yana Shono Ejeme. Again, the president called for the halt of the recruitment process. You are being recruited to be part of the security agency, the Ghana Armed Forces. And Ghana Armed Forces, they are very important for this nation because as at the time, Ghana being show interest. I mean, one method, I mean, Bumani, Ghana Armed Forces, their processes, procedures, nowhere. You joining the security forces here, were there some security lapses?
You, Madabushin, Yemi, Niagbane Mada, Colwell, Shipodoban, Cabanella TV, Rumo, Epa Ehao, Nilibine, Akeni, Oplede, Egbelewo, Be a much more potent, Okahao. I can do more, yeah, but Sunny Wobble than Nisa. You get my yard, Nekos and the Bimono. Lele, yeah, I get Ghana. No Sunny Papa. Niket, what I say, what I will ake as an indigent, although a citizen of a nation, you are required to keep out your responsibility. It was part and parcel of the exercise. Your mopemo na edeme lele e boy or modern ake no bromo na e ba bomodin lefun no ni wa ni mo ke fun to ne ke wa e ma e wo insha me ni te edeme kula chimo etomo osane awie ona keshin over the years one na ne ke maga ni bi ne over and over ni one na much problems from those exercises. Ni nyeni jinye no ko nye happen ni wole wo be ma design ashire mi ake anytime ni no ko ba wrong stani ni kasemo adedeme eba e wo nke ake isa ake agbomo shinye problem ni wonna ake Ghanaians no e ha wo a different way ni wo ba ni o ke pe ne ke ma ja ni bi ne shima yu ake can you open other platforms commentaries na ha ke mi hu no ni ngaba gbe ipe dia ke lele ke open what stadium to be precise in an le akashi e wo gbe me 1005 chikedi okwe nye the number of people niti neke in Abuabone is more than much like equivalent to 2,000.
No, it was more than that. 30,000.
Good. It was more than that. It was to incubator way. Make ake moko eboko mode ni moko echuku enu chumo ojoban ye neke no he.
In the 30,000, they are the applicants. But Ghana Armed Forces made 30,000 apply,
yes.
And more than 3,000 people. So half of what Ewa came by here, more than 3,000 people were at Ewa.
Ewa. Good. It was main problem here. If you market before now, I start the exercise. Atashi ni alley certain things done. Okay. One here immigration. One here Air Force. One here meneme. Your main problem here. Mine wo afele ake neke badge ne aba ngene bine ni neke badge ne aba ngene bine neke badge ne aba ngene bine bonafe ni control ke ha neke exercise ne fe mo efe odogban chike dabi ebale nakai no invite mo pe mo ni eba nakai enclosure neke no ko e happen efe mi aka oba ni wo ke ake ndongo into nani won nani me ko be wi aka shoki kedi asked like sani mo ko agbo ebel sani budabi.
That statement made by the minister on the floor of Parliament, MP for Pusigan, I mean, that was the derogatory statement. In the sense, actually, these are people who are willing to serve the nation. And the unfortunate has happened. And you tell us, as a minister, as an MP, member of Parliament, and the people in your constituency, Pusigan, are not votable. I can go and represent them in Parliament. And this thing has happened. And and parents and families are grieving. And you said actually, even if the world leaders were there and this thing was supposed to happen, it will happen. That was below the belt.
A whole minister not the school.
She's not even a minister, she's an MP.
An MP. Or pass such a statement there. Why are we worrying ourselves? Because if really you are liacation Jene or Bane or ministers or president, why are we forcing ourselves? We have been given do this, but yet you're all right, and other things you need to do to protect yourself and also achieve certain things. The war, in liacation, if we are a democratic dispensation, the democracy we copied from some people.
Yes.
They will now. Such an incident may happen now. If you are copying democracy from a jurisdiction, at least you have to copy it well. Because I'm a recruitment, I'm a start talking to Heko, ni at the end of the day, copy such a small exercise, then what is the way forward?
Double barrel questions for making humble. This is the first time the military is decentralized. Every region, application, people screening. This is the first time I'm decentralized.
Yes.
Former ones they will not have a family background. It works for yes. Good. First time I'm decentralized and first time the incidents have been 6 people lost their life. But why the number is more, but one life is much more.
Sure.
One life is much more.
Sure.
Because a family fair, people are degree holders at the school, at the university. Can't get 2 credit hours in university. It's not easy. Only assignments no pay. Only pressure and electric only fees not pay, hostel dues not pay, and even one person will lose their life. It's not easy. Now again, should it be that I made a whole 1 year before then I can exercise me, or it should be a continuous process? Now moving forward, what are the public safety regulations? We even put it into consideration when we are organizing public events such as this.
Everything that goes on in Ghana must be legal. It has to be in the confines of the law. Or any exercise about organized there, the law defines it and also showcases ways and means how that very exercise has to be done. It was to me law spell other laws necessarily govern this very exercise. No actually one way or the other, we can blame ourselves for this very incident because at the end of the day, the number of people need to they want to serve the military. In the name of so let me go there and find something going. But they won't care. I will not blame anybody. I will blame everybody, including myself. Because at the end of the day, if there are other alternative jobs like the security, alone the military here, if the number of people but at the end of the day, look at the number of students and graduates every year. Do we have jobs that contain those people? Day in, day out, we have a lot of deficit. So need this very small window as open because many mean people kedi onyesh kapio no ya no ba no na kechi mo ke kule fio fo no bona e wo akeshi akwa bokete school bia na ko ye yo mo alo no mo age of you bon to mo no go ke bashia bona fe no no ke kwa yo mo no ko ya no then when an exercise at the later on again okay o wala ko no fe no ba fo. So that's why I'm saying that actually we have to blame ourselves. You are not part of the military or tap parliament. It's at the end of the day, you are there to create jobs. You are there to encourage. You are there to protect the citizens because I go to Bujeme and you need to be a leader to devise a way. Upon all this, or exercise patience a little in your pronouncement. From this very angle, it is unfortunate.
Very bad.
I
thought the first deputy speaker at the time need a taking a high seat, need no be a substantive speaker, Niji Albon a lead delegation to the 37 military hospital to pay a visit to the injured there. I thought that when the first deputy speaker was in the chair, he should have rebuked it. Because at the point when the camera glanced on the former information minister, Okonkuma was like, you could read from his lips, okay, what is this? How can you say this? How can you say this? These are Ghanaians who had put their life on the line. Okay, I want to serve Ghana. And as much as they are looking for a job, I want to serve the nation. The parents, the families of these individuals are grieving, and they see you on the national television and you saying this.
And at the end of the day, come on, let's look from a different angle. Okay, one, it is a problem for all Ghanaians. Okay, really, the tax regime has not fully covered.
Oh yeah, sure.
Now we have a lot of deficits in one year. Now, in as much as they needed a job, at the end of the day, if they are able to secure that job, they will end up paying tax, which will be used to pay you, which will be used to construct other things to better the lives of the people.
It's amazing.
You see? So at the end of the day, you don't they should go and die.
At this moment, can they invest in? They follow school fees no tax.
Yes.
At this moment, they follow a family member continue tax, pay tax, I can pay as now.
Yes.
And this is the statement that could come out from your mouth. Now, the military, through the acting minister for defense, Niji Kessel Atufosin, also supposed to be the finance minister who is presenting the budget today. The military has set up an internal body to investigate into this menace. Now we ask, we know the military, but this report needs to be made clear to the public.
Good. Okay. This is the expectation of the citizens. They get you in the law. Citizens say the power belongs to the people. So if really noni need the entire people, really this is what we want there. No power, no part of any jurisdiction can stop that because the power belongs to the people. If really we want to know it, let us know. Because two protocol slot. Based on the protocol slot na kenhalene, na akeshi much more be. Na no opportunity ni egbele ni sani me aya na ya recruiter mene. Ne akeshi noji lehu again cry this very moment. Your two slot na hale. If I shock you akeshi, if I aim power may more than 20. Ona. At the end of the day, can me fin ni hale de kesh and thinking nake iba ha be neke slot ne na be na meti. Neke recruitment na athlete ya me echo again e work any lele at force in case sani after investigation na no need to know. But I'll be very happy because if I uncover a lot of things,
a lot of things.
And
this shouldn't be on a bare floor. That person has to be punished. Lives have been lost. And in what way? Even before this incident, as early as 5 a.m. on social media, I have a friend who is a blogger, and he was just passing by and he shot pictures. As early as 5 a.m., we understood as late as 10 p.m. on Wednesday night, main fan.
Yes.
As early as 5 a.m., that was yesterday, Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, Wednesday. So as early as 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, that was yesterday. And the numbers there. And people were standing on the pavement on the streets. Now, this stretch, the Gifford Road, right from in front of Elwaka until 37A, about, if my mind serves me right, and I stand for correction, about 10 years ago, if not more, 10 years ago, a gear off. There was a passing public transport, no actually the driver and the people in front of they died. Others sustained injuries. What that place is a security prone area. And people standing at the pavement. So Jingo, to lose control, a gear off, they crash into these people. We could have had more than 6.
At the end of the day, can you open all the resources? Me, who are you pleading, can grow every man. Or like where gold, where timber, and other things. But yet, the human being in the nation happens to be the best and the better resource of every nation. Look at the younger ones. They have future. Like you said, you don't know what the one he or she will be coming in the near future. And yet, Ghana, those people are your property. And yet, throughout their schools and so on and so forth, you have been able to subsidize, supported them through their schools, meaning you own them.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, if they have expressed interest upon all that goodies that you have done for them, and they really want to pay back to the nation, is that how you want to treat them? At the end of the day, like you said, I'm endanger life before even securing what they want to.
And we know the Burma camp. We are not saying the military is not trying. The military is doing a human job. We understand.
Yes.
But at least there are some lapses somewhere. And when there are lapses somewhere, we touch on those lapses so that future occurrences will not occur again. Will not come again. Now, we know the Burma camp. All the Burma camp inside.
Yes.
They can accommodate these people.
Yes.
Nikosin Park. Nikosin Park, the main entrance of Burma camp there, Congo Junction, in what Congo Junction, traffic light there. I'm a main entrance. There's a junction on your left. That's where Nikosin Park is.
Yes.
At least they could have done what simultaneously. Others go to Airwork, others come to Nikosin Park. And we understand, there are checks. We understand that on that very fateful day, that was yesterday, only 9 tables. Look at the lot of human beings. Only 9 tables were set up. Now have a screening name. And look at the number. And per our discussion and per our checks again, if approximately we are doing okay, fine. Let us do 1 applicant, 1 minute. And there are over 5,000. You need about 5,000 minutes.
Yes.
And 5,000 minutes equivalent to 2 hours. It goes beyond a day. So why can't we strategize it? Okay, from this number 1, maybe to number 100, come on Wednesday. From 101 to let's say 250, come this. So that we don't endanger the lives of these people. I saw a video and you see a bulky lady. Sustain injury for a job.
Anime ole. Inyemieko. Here a pamify. In Bomode Hale. A tower for 2 days. Nimbila Keshi for what? From the Sunday for what? And you can show about the Mian when you want a bed set there for 2 days. But yet they're not knowing it. Living in Kelepe. Will actually to turn in you. Should be going to because not relegate there. The kind of pressure not for you know. If they fortunate for there were other security military men. I'm a bomb man and William. A war a lucky jacket. I win. I'm going to find the kind of a win. Think of you on a touchy and done to know. They were in this hospital.
And you know, the report we are also getting indicates that 30,000 people applied and only 4,000 will be picked.
Yes.
It's amazing. And people are saying that, okay, fine. If you know not pick me, maybe I don't meet your criteria. Maybe I the height range, I don't meet it. Maybe my foot, they need to be, I guess, I need book and you I don't meet it. You have your body screening in. My brother, my sister, give me back my money.
Because other jurisdictions their recruitment and the other things I start right from SHS Hello University. So now the military it is expected that serve nation but what you make I'm an interest here. You're right from that very stage I express I'm an interest. And when a body selection is you can even check all those things from that end. ne ba fe is the ba ha bo ida ko where school there pi e wo ona men and background American. So when you pick up from those places there, you'll be able to find the best, the intellectuals, much like a body like many a body, like Banye, and serve the military. From there, you'll be able, no, I know Shami, no, I call the best. But Obama, Nemo Femo, I have boy here. Come on, many school at deficit, many a school in national service, Nemo Femo, a crowd for just a particular thing. At the end of the day, these are some of the things me, the budget. Military, I mean, Ghana, Ghana, up to date, and they are wonderful people, and they kept protecting Ghana. So, mistake, they are bound to come. But the mistake, and walk as any one leacation or military, I have to it, no lack the next one about more famous, or like that, I'm afraid, no, Nisa, about Africa,
could it also be okay as at the time nobody for pay online registration ni about people now are qualified no about print documents out from that moment they can start their screening date back in the next 2 days say ke wa pay be matam people from number 1 to number 50 ke wa pay be matam pay on region because I learned that ke o fe portal no go then job choose region no to no for screening e on machine any bank e closer screening now from number 1 to 50 ke wa pay be matam people like Accra be matam alo Teshi be matam Michelle Camp be matam alo be old machine now face screening e if we do this we shouldn't have to wait for one particular day no faith and you look at the number 30,000 and you take care of 30,000 people in one day
you can't
now okay let's cast our mind back to 2001-2002 the stadium tragedy disaster man management public safety. This was the same thing. So this is not the first time man management in crowd management it caused death in this country. But yes, still we are not learning from our lessons.
Your other question, from below you are not planning. Because thinking question, when you know back, the cost a lot. No go back, the cost a lot. The third one about happening,
yes.
Ni auto nibi kuma happen to na ketomo or minister ye break ona question come the number of people know you are here and that way you no tumo be come you apply na come other people the way apply and then check go back population ni no tumo e ko ame e ba ni balake to 20 people or 50 people but here 50 20 people le dey ajala amemi ake bu interview ba ngene gbine bo ba teze ba neke before that week, allo man teba and abomodeni atamofemo da na money pote na ba hele ka wonu chumo me to me come feel like is the best get the more apply ni okwe credentials no feel like she qualify ni ba nye e ba military emi no so na okay get you come in ten to mene bateshi barracks no fit interview baneke be ba ke show match like she come 1 year low 3 months alone, go to structure. Oh, befena. Simple. Yeah. They all have fight action. Well, like I said, one me. I'm about then back fail or the bank. They were walking from the mistake. Then was a cabal.
But on this note, let's commend the Ghana Police Service because earlier this year they also made a recruitment. In KG with the police training school, etc. No, that was where their recruitments took place. The Tete, you would need a rent tent. Ni akesi mamoshi and people were sitting under beneath it and people who were sitting under and beneath it unake jelo pay in how we kefitai. We've never had an incident. On this note, we commend the Ghana Police Service for this. But moving forward, we understand the military should do a little bit more better. And we know they are trying their possible best. Now, again, people are also calling for compensation to those who have lost their loved ones, to the families of those who have lost their loved ones. Okay, a compensate them.
With a compensation, it's a only you against it.
It is constant. I mean,
constant. Ni aside the compensation, only the type of compensation about him. She aside any compensation, they equal to the lives. Ni eme ni agbene the strength mogo ye ni epla at the hospital no matter what o shin le benefits ni yo Yo ade no de dey call compensate le den je masuma ke dey kan etui no ake able the military here keji a body alo no ko chin le be ma papa ke in respecting whatever compensation den je stand bomodin na consider me kona me tui anyo.
Well, the 12 currently in the ICU and the 5 who are injured together making 17. That 4,000 and that 17 people there you are proposing again.
Me propose amele straight I'm for protocol list.
Kapote Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium 5 also collapsed. There was no death recorded, but 5 collapsed. And we go to the Jackson Park, Eastern region. Our reports and our checks indicate that that place was very smooth.
They were Masumake military alogan after Abedromo. Because at the end of the day, Keje no kopoe, neken no ni te no ne, akeni amameyo involved. It sent some signal okay jele alogan ake. Next time Keje neke exercise in yano, abomode na failure, neka abomode na failure, neke ni chomiaka, ame chuno kopota me agana. The based on neke ni nene ba me no na mbaja me no me life. What becomes of their families? If I never like moko ye ni ebi ko bepe. Leji money ya de inka oni nke moko te school e je takrade ni ba never pay national service. Keji mene addition. So never try le je gbele. Mami bi ko beto. Bi oba papa ake. Neke casualties in you are mesane. John Mahama ke military kamena ni amashina keshin. Aside all compensation and meeting the people work abomodin ni no ni kan betri no ake they want to be part and parcel of the military and then no ake be hand.
And people are also saying that those who be recruited into the military so those they are just endangering their lives and just
and everybody is entitled to
his or her opinion.
That is it. She to me she no military feel they know what they are doing. Ni aside go me say na here momo this morning can try again.
Oh, we all know that there's a protocol list.
Yes, we're paying only. Since morning can try again. I can never conduct exercise. I can through this exercise. One will make and show me means to market can do mamma. They believe in trust the vacation. You are no coming back. To start now to get done. Though you have a protocol list here. You just what believe no now if you're aware.
And this is a wake-up call to the government to say to the government that we need more jobs. Now, yesterday, Mahama unveiled in Kuko in Kitinkiti, but agriculture is not appealing and attractive to the youth. Why? Now, again, in our various universities, I can just mention offhand about 6 public universities, talking about the University of Ghana, you're talking about UDS, you're talking about UCC, KNUST, and others. Every year, estimately, about 1,000 people or graduate from these universities. Nike 6, 1,000. We're just limited to 6. Like a private universities here, about 6. About 6,000 people graduate from these universities. They have 1 year of national service. After national service, what again? This is a wake-up call for the government. And this is the Noyaa TV morning show. The discussion segment is right here. My guest is seated right in the studio. We'll take a quick break. When we are back today, the Minister for Finance, Kessel Atuforsen, presents the national budget, and we'll delve deeply and dissect and bisect issues to see what we are to expect in the budget statement. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all there. Achomi Jagbecho Anyenogun Abe, also known as Dr. Ophelia Alice Abe. And I'm so excited to start a new show which will air on Saturdays, mainly in the evenings. Sometimes it may be during the day, but mostly it's going to be in the evenings. And also, Ghana Dangwe Alliance for Change, what Monday readings will also be featured on here. Well, show will focus on so many different topics, interviews, showcasing ways to enhance wealth. Also, we'll focus on, what's going on around the world and what the youth and also the public at large needs to be aware of. Things like cryptocurrency, might share some things on how to invest, even at any age. Then also I will be showing things regarding your health. Stay away from diseases and illnesses. So SAFE program, which stands for Substance Abuse Free Environment. With this drug-free environment, anyone bring all over Accra. Every Ghana land will jump on board to our SAFE initiative, which is drug-free environment. So thank you for listening and stay tuned for Saturdays because we're right here. Before you know it, we'll be right there in front of your screen. Thank you again and have a blessed.
Welcome to the Safe Hour. Today, let's talk about something vital for our beloved Accra and Ghana, the incredible benefits of a drug-free life. Choosing a drug-free path empowers us to live fully, embracing good health and boundless energy every single day. It strengthens the bonds within our families, creating homes filled with laughter, trust, and unwavering support. When individuals thrive, our communities flourish, building a foundation of peace and shared prosperity for everyone. Imagine our youth free from addiction's grip, pursuing their education and dreams with clear minds and bright futures. This commitment allows our local businesses to grow, creating opportunities and stability for countless families across Ghana. A drug-free life means more vibrant community gatherings, where everyone feels safe, respected, and truly belongs. Let us choose health, happiness, and a future where every Ghanaian can reach their full potential. Together, we can build a stronger, healthier, and more prosperous Ghana for generations to come.
Accra Youth, build a brighter future, free from substance abuse. Introducing SAFE, Substance Abuse Free Environment, in Law, Accra. Empowering positive choices for a healthier Ghana, starting here. Our journey. Together, we create a substance abuse-free environment.
Hello there. Thank you for staying tuned. And this is Morning Tea, streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Noyaa TV. I am Eugene Ni Amwarugo, and my guest in the studio is Eric Udati Lamti, popularly known as Yumubi. He is right here in the studio, sharing his diverse perspective, his rich ideas about issues that keeps Ghana talking. And remember, on this show, we serve the stories to you hot, just like your morning tea. Now, we proceed to our next story and our next headline for discussion. Kessler Atuforsen, the Minister for Finance, to set to review the VAT rate, roll out major tax reforms in the 2026 budget. Kessler Atuforsen, the Finance Minister, he will read budget on the floor of Parliament today to Ghanaians as well. What are you expecting in the budget as a Ghanaian? What reforms? What monetary reforms and tax reforms do you think the government should prioritize in the budget statement for 2026? You can share your comments and your views to us on our socials, on YouTube and on Facebook. My guest, Eric Udatelanti, you will be here. Many are too forcing a read the budget now. From where you sit as Ghanaian, from January 7th till present day, what do you think the president has done right, or the government has done right, and what do you think they need to touch more in the budget number presents for next year?
Now, as a Ghanaian, when we are talking about nation building, we are talking about making the living standard of the people better than before. Forward ever, backwards never. We may be called in a different angle. Forward ever. Each of my enemy are more. We'll talk about nation building, letting the life of the people better than before. The budget about number one, about formatting, thank you. Ni ake demba hin abene poko pensili se kwa do mo che hin ko ba yo mo 5 cedi ba ke mami papa mo 5 cedi
la ka pensili se nye ko mi kina
no ko boy no ko e da ke si come here, come bomode and man come 5 cities.
Yes.
You been told me ake una ko nye 10 cities no, but day in day out there, money they know here, the value.
Yes.
You be at the end of the day, there should be a government other interventions. Bona penny boma desani yo Ghana, the ajole. But at the end of the day, kedi ona value say okay, inflation single digit. Onene achine no. But at the end of the day, when you get to the market, a reflection of the digit and the numbers on your television and so on and so forth. A call will act one way or the other. All life your a better.
And you continue paying taxes.
Sure.
But your life is not getting any better. So on the government of the day, you ask yourself, what are they doing? What type of reforms? Now, the Minister for Finance is today having the opportunity to present to Ghanaians the budget the government has for the forthcoming year. Now, people have a strong indication that the COVID-19 levy, because that was their bargaining chip campaigning for the 2024 elections.
Okay, Magda, Papa Mahamashi, before that, Baba, there were a whole lot of tax embedding the citizens. They had other promises about betting tax, e-levy, and a couple of taxes. The first budget never can hear. A betting tax, e-levy, and other things. Because call you aside bo ake boma de sana bedding boy. I gonna come on near the general pay boom that be tax. Your pay was sent to the bank, call drawer tax. No one over here income tax cano. Ni adbene shika ni mo send the bole no ba send ya mo tax cano. Your mama ke ake the reset agenda one way or the other. Eba relief war get there some extent get the heko crew. But yet to back Oliver Twist we always ask for more. Ewo other promises say ne watch Mahama. A promise akeshi lele ba bogo de netu weni. Olake Mahama and this government is a listening government. The dromo na nibi na me kan ba fe. They are trying na me bomode na me ya me fe. Ke o kwen mention water. IMF o te de o ya koshka. E have with conditions. Bonye o country because of sky you go no akọ. They get no employ. Don't do this, don't do that. But a bedding no the Ghanaians say. Interventions can be not from Bemie. Into my one Jim he can get a conditions. I mean, COVID-19 levy nena ahione. COVID-19 eba. It can look up a Brogan. It like a shikani watch COVID-19 work and na Ghana. Many boyo and what yet worker and better account for it there. Yet won't pay Nekema levies to that effect. The okay what Papa care, today we are expecting.
I thought COVID-19 levy. It was only those who were traveling. I mean, use for them. See, I went to the mall to purchase items, not printing receipt.
It was across board.
That is why people are complaining.
Yes, it was across board. Ni noni kra kebe. Ebana ni ekoye elema ba bi pe diake kumo yi awogonyomo 1,000 cities ni yomo na wo we mama kala ke shi government e minimum wage ni government di money ko mo pay mo Ghana.
Then the minimum wage I mean here to next year 2026 I mean increase the 30%. The 30% when but the minimum wage currently is 19 cities 97 pesos. Only 30% increment is just a little. Now get if you are 21 cities,
yes,
something pesos.
Ni ona question the kind of tax need with government for citizens are no. Come on kind tax say ni okwe the payment again na kind tax then again for no a reflector in our payments low. By the end of the day, we know 100,000. Try increase tax about 2-3 times. But yet, 1,000 yen.
Only what do you mean? What way? 1,000 cities. Let's stay on 1,000 cities. If a Ghanaian worker like you and myself, we are working. are paid with 1,000 Ghana cedis. The income tax you pay to the government, GRE, you are direct to GRE, is 10%. 10% of 1,000 Ghana cedis is 100 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Now, you pay a SNIT, Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SNIT of 5%. 5% of 1,000 Ghana cedis is 50 Ghana. Already 150 cedis. Now, if you are being paid through the bank, 850 the issue bank yes. At the end of the day, you are working, you are being paid at the end of the month, but your expenditure alone is more.
It's more. The Kelly open. Water bill,
utility bills, back with light bill, miscellaneous, gate you need to revamp your wardrobe.
Yes, and it is against the law. Ake ofobi e Ghana ne no wole school. It's against the law. So can you tomorrow ni ona better payment there? And
you cannot tell the government that. Hence, when you look into the constitution, I know going to actually FQ. Free compulsory universal basic education, and you can attest to me that in basic school, KG all the 16 regions and all the 276 constituencies, the government schools near the basic school is totally free. So you can't tell me that you give them your child is sitting at home without formal education. It is neither here nor there. Ideally, the law to deal with you, but it is done.
When the finance minister is set to read in parliament, the expectation is the action. But gone where the days no banake, about can no banake, a whole lot of reduction. But no, not the rate, yeah, was social media, but in reality, it doesn't affect the. That is it. So at the end of the day, I can actually get to the market. The government, give money, rule Ghana. Let money enforced or acting. And every law, everybody should go in accordance with it. But yet, actually, they are a market. A whole market woman back here, bo ake, the Shiba here. Nibi and they are here, the Galawale. Your catcher no they check. They are exhaust, Nibi and they are here. So, after, they all can't indicate by their budget, it is another thing to make sure you enforce the law. Because you're not enforcing the law, people will do things anyhow. The other jurisdiction, can mock make a hole, they government, they can't hold it. Comically, woman who be COVID-19 about, maybe they can be a woman. Because at the end of the day, the government is somewhere, they have a pronouncement. But in terms of enforcing the law and making sure that Lenoni area reflect to the ordinary Ghanaian, intermittently near every bonfire phenomenon. In
Ghana, we do not practice the kind of economy we run in Ghana with our democratic dispensation, and we do not practice price control. You want to get a tin of milk regular, I don't know 12 cities. I go to the next shop, it's 13 cities, 14 cities somewhere. I go to the mall, they put the membership, they put the 11 cities. Do you understand? The prices make a few. Now we ask, what can the government do so that we can practice price control? So that if it is 4 cities in Accra, I go to Kumasi, I go to the Western region, still 12 cities there.
But to me, any mean that if you are no go at the government because at the end of the day, the government have pronouncement that okay, one, what reduce commodities, it is only to the government and the security agencies to pronounce actually. Anybody who goes against it, attack the weak.
Now, business people will also tell you that the government can make these pronouncements, but the government cannot tell us what to do. In the sense that these things we sell, and most of the things we consume in Ghana, we do not manufacture them here. If we manufacture them here, we use our own resources to manufacture them here. You can say, okay, fine, I have subsidized your taxes. So only be which I will comply. But we import them and we use the foreign currency in importing them. Now, this brings me to the dollar rate. Now, we understand it is down. At this morning, I have not checked, but it was around 10 cedis this week. It is down. But yes, so the prices of foods and commodities is very high. Why? They said that when they go to the banks, they are not getting the dollar. Rather, it is with the Abochi man. And the Abochi man will tell you its rate. And you need the dollar to import your goods. So you don't have any choice than to buy the dollar. You can't owe dollar. Mo pay business name agbation. You will get a bar. You will own in the forex regime of the Bank of Ghana. The dollar rate is down, but it's not reflecting in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian.
No choice. No choice. Government let the money to control the affairs of everything that goes on in the country. Your government would over set an example. Creating the enabling environment. All the things that you, the government, you need to do that much as well and do it. If even some of the products you are not produce many import of the other things. You can also one way or the other subsidize it. There are other interventions in government but can produce which me if one is a producer here. Sani made in Ghana boost other petty things who are produce here. Sani government invest in people to be able to do that. Fast forward, there are petty things no one na market no ni about people na getting after Ghana but yet good but yet we are capable in doing that. Do you know what is really the problem?
Do you know even glass, wine glasses, they are produced in Ghana before. Canned beef produced in Ghana before. Okay,
oh yeah.
Starkist.
Inte a company Starkist.
These are tuna flakes. And we produce them right here in Ghana. But today, I don't want to mention any product. But today we are consuming canned beef from Argentina. We import them. Then we pay high taxes on them. It is not reflecting in the pocket of the ordinary Ghanaian. The ordinary Ghanaian is feeling the harshness in the pocket. Now again, the 2026 budget, the government, one of his pronouncements was that the 24-hour economy, a big push, it was infrastructure, that is road, schools, and hospitals, infrastructure. Now, are you expecting the finance minister to give you how they are going to enroll this 24-hour economy together with a big push? Okay, fine. We want to beef up the road system. We want new roads. We want better roads. Now, yesterday, the president at the unveiling of the Nkuko Nkiti made a pronouncement like here. Axle tracks they have a minimum. Only they should note. Only what road say is sustainable. Because when you go to Burkina Faso, IS load about this and here and because when we spoke to a contractor, the load need a man, axle tracks name road there pressure. Sharp which means a tracks a P load there is a sharp curve. It will load there a diminish road there. If you're to road there in job, you know banana what to the
with a big push here, it's about infrastructure. Let me put it in that way. Now, we are in Ghana. Our word of contracts can local people. I'm a boy, I'm a modern, I'm a field. So what the occasion government is specifications. They came by their road contractors name. Because one abanya award road ke award road ke less than 2 years, 3 years, when the rains start coming, if I display I can really and road na fail.
They cannot stand the test of time.
So ni road they can big push there. It is for infrastructure. But at the end of the day, those who will be in charge, their roads, they cannot fail it because if really you want to boost up your economy, roads and other things are part and parcel of it. Tell them no, they produce no they don't make market in a good road. Obana the tomatoes and the other things near farm ni and convey them to the market. They will bonafini Obana the market on time able to them. They will tell the government really many big push here. Now the way now by that road big push and other things there. Abomode na ton work there. Say agbenele I hold the contractors responsible for their constructions because at the end of the day, I used to over 10 billion kept road straight from La to Ghana. At the end of the day, you needed another money. Now, Banye Akafe school, Yehekwe. Keba road there. So at the end of the day, we are just rolling at a particular place. We are not making it way. Burkina Faso nye fe. Burkina Faso ba fe. Ni Jomo na ekwe Ghana nya fe. We are sister countries. You okay that man be lele. Obana moko ni chone bi bio ne ke ko. Lo ni ono. At the end of the day, le ai sky. Shina e ba to road there. They ba ya they ba eat for revenue.
The only no Obana ke e ba kwa ke e pure roadworthy. She pure tax here government. The amount of money roadworthy get tax is not equal to the amount of money needed to repair that road.
Sure. There should be officers. Now I check it. In Noyaa wo Papa Mahama. A lot of people will be in place to check those things. But not what they were here. They want to get reset agenda there. Only ake eba ni ebal at the right time. The Ghana we have been lured. We have been convinced to follow and also buy into the research agenda. But not what you were because at the end of the day, it end up in nation building. Okay,
I spoke to a senior citizen. They came back to forcing and the government, the cabinet, and we're using the finance side. They never presented budget. As at yesterday, what happened? They should quickly go back to the books and amend it and tell us the job they are creating for young people.
Now, accountability is very important. So, if really government communicators back here, okay, are creating jobs, which at the end of the day, I can also talk about a lot. But yet, they should be able to tell us to point physically, convincingly, really take over here. These are the kind of jobs I've created. These are the kind of job I am creating. And these are the kind of job I will be creating to solve what? Unemployment rates, to better the economy. But now pay what not confidence here want your man. Because at the end of the day, only government is subsidized them at school. Knowledgeable intellectual people, but because of there are no opportunities to expertise and skills, then they will run from Ghana to other jurisdictions. Now, I help me with the brains, they to Ghana, they get farming.
Earlier in your submission, you did make mention the human resource is the greatest every country can have.
Yes.
Now, many resources, natural resources, Ghana Bay. And I always do say that God gave every country two particular resources. That is vegetation and water. Yes. Every country, look at China. Ghana has more natural resources than China. But today, look at what China is.
Good.
Come on, Malaysia. Many resources. Malaysia, they came, Ghana independence 1957. Malaysia got Ghana independence 1957. Malaysia came, and they came to learn from us how to grow commoners. So you look at what Malaysia is. Or your common or your right or you can't produce, you have to import it.
Tell me you know where the topic here. At the end of the day, Ghana, I stand to be corrected. Congo. So where the whole Africa might like the world there. They really can't balance natural resources there. They have done every country. But at the end of the day, they even borrow money for common elections. In this dispensation, number one, every country is not rich just because of the natural resources in endowed. There is a new resource in the system, which is called the mental capital, the mental price. But if you don't have the technical know-how, the brain power, the intellect, you lacking. And that is what we feel like. Ghana wash again, she wash again. Can be something what here ability a different resource Keba do no ni yo and moke on. Don't you know Malaysia?
We have overexploited our natural resources. Over the years, from 1957 down the line to 2025, we have overexploited our natural resources. And our natural resources over being exploited, and we are not making good use of it. Now, there are three types of production. We're primary production, we're secondary production, we're tertiary production. The tertiary production is when the goods are ready and then the market. It's a tertiary production. If you're ready, a market and what is the primary production for this? It is cotton. Don't we produce cotton in this? But look at the shirt I'm wearing. Look at what we are wearing. There is no here. What you are wearing inside, that is what is from here. And how many people what you are wearing from inside? The entire production team. I even dressing expatriate dressing. Now, agriculture, mean geared towards agriculture. Agriculture is one of the areas which research has shown that it can transform any economy. Aside the human capital, human intellectuality, agriculture is also one area which can transform the economy.
Yes.
Now, agriculture is not appealing to the youth. And yesterday, President John Dramani Mahama unveiled flagship program in Kuko in Kitingiti, whereby giving birds, day-old birds to farmers so that we can produce the chicken we eat. By 2028, the vision, we should produce about 75% of the chicken and egg we eat in Ghana. What can the government do to make agriculture so appealing?
Okay. What can the government do to make agriculture appealing? Then it is expected of the government. Only whatever they are thinking, it should be sent through the ranks to the last person. Ghana, the land near Ghana, government had the money control, but we have full land and so on and so forth. Land to even farm is a problem. At the end of the day, if really Tawani or encourage no make agriculture appealing, then there should be already land for farming. At the end of the day, Sani or subsidize capital for farming, mechanization, and so on and so forth. Because we are in an aquarium world, so we are in the olden ways of farming. What the trade fair say. I don't need them. Family say and the school say they litigate land they can have just housing. Maybe I never know go better. Okay, but like she when many or top and mama and like she can't be it's small like the wallet here about farming. They will also run from their places to Accra instead of white collar jobs. Whereas agriculture is the bedrock of every nation. No only of your name, it is coming from agriculture. Tell you a laptop ni more on wrapper and other things. It is coming. Thank you. So what is happening? So still of preference. Why are two workers still of preference? But in work practicality, when you will practice that. What is the most important thing about our nation? You will pay what diverted can many abuashi. Now, at the end of the day, get the and my farms get the other things, and they will become whom they want to be in the future. If I talk about a lot of people, they want to veer into agriculture, but they don't have what it takes to go into farming. Your papa can be push that on infrastructure and other things. But yet there should be initiatives for me. Need soft loans. If you market to Mahama, can make my younger ones with limited tax on it. Utilize the loans. I'm going to buy chain in that. I'm a production technician, operator, cocoa processing, cargo. But yet, they don't mean to that white collar job there. But get the no payment drone. I'll go into farming. It's the best thing I'm going to do.
You know what? In 2005, when I completed junior high school, working water in particular JSS, you know, we are going to the secondary school. One thing on my mind at had wanted to do, and in my heart I wanted to do is agric. Because I love agric. But do you know what my father said to me? My father also loved agric, but he was school and they made it not appealing to me to the extent that I changed and I diverted my original arts. So if I had ventured into agric, I would have been self-employed. Sure. I would have been employing others as well. Yes. Look at our Deputy Minister for Agriculture, John Dulemi. He's into poultry farming. Yes. He's making good money. Do you understand? Look at the egg and the chicken we consume in Ghana. Most of them, about 70-80% of them research are showing that we import them. So imagine we equip, these are poultry farmers. We equip, these are farmers, livestock farmers. Okay, Charlie, I'm giving you this loan facility, minimal interest rate on it. I am subsidizing the feed that you need to procure for your chickens as well. We are procuring the feed locally. We are not importing anything. Let us do everything here. We grow what we eat, and we eat what we do. Now, you saying that the land is being controlled by a state land, by two lands, then by a family land. You understand? But every land, there is an owner. Yeah. That is the three main branches being here. Now, the Ministry of Lands, together with the Ministry of Local Government, I make a look with loose part. That is the land use and spatial planning authority. Now, in the various constituency, constituency, if there's a land here, they are going to determine, okay, they are going to regulate the activity on the land. Okay, this land should not be sold. This land, this particular land, at about developing market in here, about a police station here, there's a fire station here, there's going to be a mall here. Here is a residential area. Yeah. That is what they want to do. But you ask yourself, is it not too late in time? Because you come to the cities, especially that the government will see the SWA government, President Nana Dampa Kufa, the one district, one party, in bare evidence from Shin, on any lighthouse, well, I can blame my Jimmy, I will from the area. You will be back into the system, I can only send for American Island, they can have okay, you want to go. She stationed over now. About more revenue about the other things. Maybe because of technology or so more banye only she on widely at the station. She need to go you on it. Can government alone can look salon tone when those days say they should have stopped that. Okay, government by more at the station. Only with time make project it pay off. The speaker near here. Chichen water, Yeshibani, or not a shaker, La Abune Fene, or best station. Was station and Luna, Ludo, and there. It belongs to individuals. So, tomorrow, yeah, La Dry belongs to an individual. Yes. Think of you a minute. Any for petrol, yeah. Or that they go about petrol for you. Yeah. Now, it belongs to somebody. The more here, see what easy. If we more here, different agenda, but based on the location, on a question, and then no government about me. I can tell a station for some years now. Your mayor, your government ever secure on a place. No matter about how they low, we can live for a long time. Well, I mean, you in the market, we can get them. So, that station at the end of the day, come to deny about it. Even tax pour avoir pay about family alone about pay government it va pay huge. She had to date que de beno dénommé la best station. Quel dit ôter en moins cycle qui dans le lot de ôter la mami mener banque let's say adjacent adjacent et les taxes c'est l'eau qui a papa qui va pas moins qui a wireless pay à me manger. Obakodio Sadi. Most of the time, my man, inside there today, you my family. There's no designated man for the station.
When I get me, what I can mistake of you. In time, you mad discredit mo because Jane Dremofen Ben Comitoshi mean children.
Nobody is a repository of knowledge.
See, owner, child. But actually, like, okay, la, what about money? Chini child, decision, a developer. Liake na mistake no pay la. If we will tell me to raise that issues. Only no buy consider. Chini ke boyu one even police station ni o child then check it was a container. What there? Bro na what there? Station ni your child na load o yeme. Benon, no bro benon. Bona ni ona kuno ya teshi triblo jeme. Le mu be hin. You have to win. Okay, watch me ni yo wo papa no. Ame bomodin ni yo ani mo do ameke nili. Ame ba na me boy ke ma shene ke tai. So papa ya keshin. E ya hin ame hin atotto le ke ma dia ni bi ne. What penny wo ma e ye hin. Yo papa ya ye.
This is still Noyaa TV. Morning tea, breakfast show. Imagine me and Mago, and the man you just heard talking and you saw there's me, Dati, Lamte, you moving Niuna. Oh, I'm always sure you about you get you about what I do over here. And again, trade. Diesel, double diesel train me at the new train government procure ease the traffic on roads at least main. When there is a huge traffic on your roads, at least you can opt for the train because train level more like the traffic on train. And also to aid in the transportation of goods and also services. The company I get the trade line. We were modern training about small training again. You can be a blue on the train operator, blue on for yesterday. Nothing could be done and person lost their life. Like I know what in this weekend, training only in way, but again, for 10. And the moving training in window glasses before the train could stop and the security could take charge of the situation and the people or the assailants say they flee the scene. Can't you or meeting in the engineer morning tea breakfast show streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. This show is interactive. Go to our socials and drop your comments at the tail end. We'll read the comments to you. We'll be right back.
You find natural me a tray Sarah. Ingbe friend this Sarah Sechi. La a papa okwastala. In shop work bedi mega grace. Beke benefe la Noyaa TV. Enko. Kenya na ntashi di ne hien phone me nkwe. Me nkwe la Noyaa TV. Ajaka meji oni bi pakai. Ye no amechon wo ne ame wo nga ye ni bi srote na meji amechon wo mi mo fe mo na nga wo kejo mi ne mi na ke ameba ke ha gadan mi efe ni no fe no ni ameji o wo ke kase oni e wo mi kase ni bi pi
La Noyaa TV #1 station in Labadi. Come on. Station ko be je ni mi fi mention La Noyaa TV #1 yo mo fiamo support la nuoyo benye lake Labadi wo noni Labadi is the money land large gateway to Africa ni La Noyaa TV e bi ene wo na me I'm Baba Rolex from Labadi la man fem for me Germany in jail. Keep watching La Noyaa TV #1 mwah.
Achomi Agnes Mensah. Each one is professional city managers. Main council La Noyaa TV ke nyefen ke ni bi papa na amejio educative and entertainment programs na me feel da keda ameba akeshamba wala manfen ke gandan gbe fen e wo min council ameke hanye akemofiamo akwe ame La Noyaa TV the best e ba ke ha gandan gbe fen onye fen nya wo mami ye chiko memi. Bye bye.
If I show me Millicent now quality, in shop egg beji, me quatini says clothing, where la oko asra, a fine what feel nibi babao, tomo wedding gown, or suits, women's suits, men's wear, but what feel neke palazzo ne bane, or nibi babao, or may recommend la Noyaa TV, can hang ake mo femo akwe. Keha entertainment ni amefio ni kase moni yo jeme kono wanya wakase ni bi papa eke jeme eja ake ame back ha gandangbe bi fenke.
Hello there, thank you for staying tuned. HN for our morning show, La Noyaa TV, morning tea breakfast show, and we are still in the studio discussing issues that keeps Ghana talking. And remember, on this platform, we serve the stories to you hot, just like your morning tea. Once again, I am Eugene Ni Amagu with my guest in the studio, doing justice to the stories and the headlines. There's Ni Udati Lamti, and he's here to share his perspective and rich ideas about the issues that keeps Ghana talking as well. He is popularly known as the movie, a social commentator. He's here. Now, why Ghana Railway Development Authority, I'm a neighbor, ni train, a moving train, ni Ibarakeshi, Oblamuku, ni trainway line, all the efforts, the train operator, Yake, Ibabu, New Blamu, line, like a head is from where railway line, all efforts proved futile, and the guy is like training.
Yo, ni in the case story, ni might be told what really happened, but because in the game, no need graphic recorded, you know ni me change in the say okay, make bomone ni trainer belene. Ye shibami eblemokale very people because one many about the back me go pay she ojobana me there get on the bar ele get on the bar ele get anye beno ele ake bene na anye no moko mba yo le we chi o e wo majemake ake so na ke ablu ne inye le homake akeshin etwe emutalo enuni chi accident ne but as to the investigation about fine maybe abomode na after investigation then we ba know what really happened but now tell you okwe neke gbene no neke trainers and maybe baba way happen ni drone na wona ke shi to mo we train about 8 a movement. Yes. About reduce traffic. I can be not a train bar. Mokoya keep share preventing the movement of the train. Another time, Mokoya park it on it. Another time, come train the Ghana keba. No one pony is traffic. Bomo adisa domotion they pote. If you can talk with screen me, can track driver. What is really happening? The war make ake. Leno yet. Can you any train line at all? It is the gains. No go. Authorities are bombing na metash na me. Maybe on a chalano 2-3 times. Ni ngene na chone nyena chone e abemogone wo ba papa keji allo alert in a train is coming initially won le akeshin ye mene sprinters dem go to adego no dem get train mba ko bo yes ni every place ni be ma design cross or train line there ama di mogota ademe your train is shetan ne baba na twale le here flag ni create awareness that the train is coming call no ne for more le hun tajeme e o ma bia ke ne get place ni ni train twa man na ye ne like no matter what we man design na the chon dem they were mini G no koni ake damo jeme ni no ba take the awareness ake really train is coming as to one na we ni graphic we or buy it
because train is not prominent in this country. We are really like train
yeah, that is it.
But when the phone sound,
no matter what, a rational human being will run away. We were fit story and at the story like
it's not adding up.
It's not adding up. According to driver, if you get to home ni hele twa ho na ye e ni nyemi nu nye nyemi nu me a ni trainer shile ale no ye din e ko nyemi nu mo be na e to commit suicide na mi hu di idwem because kedi ho na pa train on o le ne boy ke bu de that dey ni ba de ugbe ye ba mo
when the train is moving you onye enclave no o feel of vibration.
Thank you upon all vibration e ke ba no snake e ba nyemi nege epo ni train twa ka bote ni ngbe pa mo dia ke ba nye bala ke nyemi no to any suicide.
That is because according to reports I get training a camera ni your here ni a review camera ke ni be na your camera a peak of sound.
Yes.
The operator was on several occasions maybe spots severally in your home number yesterday the guy failed to move. It was on the no then you ready to commit suicide.
That is it. They go back to fire get a conduct investigation of the bank because they on a can they can be back ni a conduct investigation ni ababa the public the feedback if you come a discredit organa yeko e da ke me ba ya ke organa le ni le ke ba ho onu no ni po nyese e wo ye je me ma comment the research agenda ne di do ma go the plane crash any ba do na investigation na affair they come out with a report
but the report is not made public.
Yes, but at the end of the day no matter what there is a report.
We will use the RTI, right to information bill, to seek the findings of that report.
Thank you. It has become a problem for everybody. Sometimes I'm sure they will conduct investigation as early as possible and I can go into the public domain. People will be rest assured that really this is what happened. Well, with that, I'm a tree by of them. But can the investigation 3-4 years now? No here. A honey many you are around, many tree salakwe. They in the outside bash them, they go much year for the back fight. I can gun a name. So, Bini helicopter crash ne bane, ni I can report ever. Anything about happening, ni I conduct a committee to investigate it. Public domain. What
if it be a trouble about really she never buy a on be you want to have been a cat with GP, many okay, share you more
you let operate if you want room. Can you open Ghana in Nashikaya? Get at a government, we are all government. Minister, president, if you're government. But government are really the people in authority who make decisions and direct the affairs of the state. If we're one way or the other, we're going to party. What the in governance, what the traditional government and the foreign are much like a modern government. The traditional aspect talks about the king, we're going to party that came back down. The worker you are part of government. The no party then you are part of because at the end of the day, information we not get thrown can be. Organized football team can be no matter what the German way or German who direct as to the very poster. Ni and Madame Mekong, Madame Mekel live my life. If we are part and parcel of shaping Ghana for a better tomorrow. Koni work with the reset agenda. Yeah, dear mother house of glory. Different action, Reverend Christabel College. And the man parliament, level okay, never won again. Near him, if you are not
you wala no incident be any work any film fe bawa yemi ni ke oba ye bi ye sha mi egbeji Eric ni odati lanti you will be okay wala no incident bo money o streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Look what share every moment back. Okay, you wanna know KG or Facebook page no. The good good job. I like this show. To the entire production team, we say a very big thank you to you and to you who parted us at the back and say you are doing a good job. We say God richly bless you. To all and sundry celebrating their birthday, I say, may the good Lord grant unto you an unexpected surprise of joy. Today is a Thursday, and Thursday we are inching closer to the weekend. And when it is time for the weekend, I am happy because it is time for you to take my breath, put my foot on a pedal, and rest as well. So that I recharge the Monday I come here again. That is why I urge you never to throw your hands in despair. And when you say I give up, do you know why? Because the other was taking and taking the opportunity really good. Do you know what? Such a feeling is coming over me. And there is wonder in most everything I see. Not the clouds in the sky, got the sun in my eyes. And I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is coming true, and especially for me. And the reason is clear. It's because you are here, and it's because you care. You are the nearest thing to heaven that I have seen. And certainly, your love has put me on top of the world. And this is how I brought a curtain to today's edition of Morning Tea on La Noyaa TV. I am Eugene Ni Agwagogo. We meet again same time tomorrow. It's a wrap from the studio. Harry Belafonte Jamaican farewell. Until you do not hear from us again after this track, it says bye.
Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines gaily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, but
yeah, Noyaa Tv, I made you back, yeah. Many like Benny Janoni, my Jesus, sumo papa, me doctor bake. Tis of a fungi cloma, me. Calling Janoni, my Jesus, sumo papa, me doctor bake. Tis of a fungi cloma, me. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I have a serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, Sugar Fresh production. Dr. Abemike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. God and rise. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Major dark papa. My joy. Major dark papa.
Have you ever looked at the incredible energy of our youth in Accra and wondered, what if we channeled all that power into something truly amazing? I am the founder of Cleopatra Community Health and Development. I created the SAFE program, a substance abuse free environment, not just as a warning, but as an invitation to a better life. And that's why we're bringing it to your screen. This new TV show is for you. It's about your dreams, your hustle, your sound, your culture, and your art. It's about showcasing the positive paths and proving that success doesn't need a substance to thrive. We're talking real stories, real opportunities, and real fun, all while building a community that's healthy, focused, and powerful. Get ready to unlock your potential. The movement starts now.
Hello, everybody. Noyaa Tv. Jagbecho Anyenogun Abe, also known as Dr. Ophelia Alice Abe. And I'm so excited to start a new show which will air on Saturdays, mainly in the evenings. Sometimes it may be during the day, but mostly it's going to be in the evenings. And also, Ghana Dangwe Alliance for Change, what Monday readings will also be featured on here. What show will focus on so many different topics. Interviews, showcasing ways to enhance wealth. Also, we'll about focus on, what's going on around the world and what the youth and also the public at large needs to be aware of. Things like cryptocurrency, might share some things on how to invest, even at any age. Then also I will be showing things regarding your health. Stay away from diseases and illnesses. So SAFE program, which stands for Substance Abuse Free Environment. With this drug-free environment, it will bring all over Accra. Every Ghana land there will jump on board to our SAFE initiative, which is drug-free environment. So thank you for listening and stay tuned for Saturdays because we're right here. Before you know it, we'll be right there in front of your screen. Thank you again and have a blessed day.
Welcome to the Safe Hour. Today, let's talk about something vital for our beloved Accra and Ghana, the incredible benefits of a drug-free life. Choosing a drug-free path empowers us to live fully, embracing good health and boundless energy every single day. It strengthens the bonds within our families, creating homes filled with laughter, trust, and unwavering support. When individuals thrive, our communities flourish, building a foundation of peace and shared prosperity for everyone. Imagine our youth free from addiction's grip, pursuing their education and dreams with clear minds and bright futures. This commitment allows our local businesses to grow, creating opportunities and stability for countless families across Ghana. A drug-free life means more vibrant community gatherings, where everyone feels safe, respected, and truly belongs. Let us choose health, happiness, and a future where every Ghanaian can reach their full potential. Together, we can build a stronger, healthier, and more prosperous Ghana for generations to come.
Accra Youth, build a brighter future, free from substance abuse. Introducing SAFE, Substance Abuse Free Environment, in Law, Accra. Empowering positive choices for a healthier Ghana, starting here. Our journey, together, we create a substance abuse free environment.
You find natural me a Sarah. Ngbe fendi Sarah Sechi. La apapa okwasala. Inshapo egbeji Mega Grace. Beke benefe la Noyaa TV. Nko Kenya na ntashe di ne hie phone menkwe la Noyaa TV. Ajaka meji oni bi pakpai ye no amechon wo. Ne ame wo nga ye ni bi srote na meji amechon wo mi. Mo fe mo na nga wo kejo mi. Ne mi na ke ameba ke ha gadang mi fe ni no fe no ni ameji o wo ke kasi oni. E wo min kase ni bi pi.
La Noyaa TV, #1 station in Labadi. Come on, station ko be. Je nimi fi mention La Noyaa TV, #1. Yo, mo fiam support la nuoyo benye lake labade ewo noni labade is the money land large gateway to Africa ni la Noyaa TV ebiene wona me I'm Baba Rolex from Labadi la man fem for me Germany in jail. Keep watching la Noyaa TV number 1. Mwah.
Achomi Agnes Mensah. Each one your professional city managers. Min council la Noyaa TV ke nye fen ke ni bi pakpa na amejio educative and entertainment programs na me feel da keda ameba ake shamba wala manfen ke gan dangbe fen e wo min council ameke hanye ake mo fiamo akwe ame la Noyaa TV the best e ba ke ha ga dangbe fen onye fen nya wo mami ye chiko memi. Bye bye.
If I show me Millicent now quality quality, in shop beji, me kwati ni says clothing, where la oko asra. If I ne what feel nibi babao, tomo wedding gown, or suits, women's suits, men's wear, but what feel neke palazzo ne bane, or nibi babao, or may recommend la Noyaa TV. Kenhanye akemofen mo akwe kenha entertainment ni amefio likase moni yo jeme kono wanya wakase ni bi pakpa ekejeme eja ake ameba kenha gandangbe bi fenke
Achomi Abigail Aje info la Noyaa TV kwemo the call ameni bi pakpa ni amejio wo me kanfo la Noyaa TV for la Noyaa TV kwemo eja ake ameba ke gandang me fe
Achomi Adam Tena kote nchuo cashew no chumo the coffee yes sport ni me recommend la Noyaa TV you there kefe kwemo la Noyaa TV ameba ke gandang me fe
Igbe ejiheti Achomi ade won kan for la Noyaa TV ke nye fem nye like ya nye share ya nye follow ame yeah, all social media platform. I'm a back and hand gadang be fan.
Achomi Owusudapa nchwani Abempo Legis ye East Legon. Working in enyo mpe la Noyaa TV. Ngona ga no koneken eba ni ba chon wokusum ni wo ba kase no ni jiwo wono. Eja keshin woni bi papa ifen mewo ni station se fe ba fe tree me ka chante me keni bi na ameke hewa anunya ye wode ewo ni la Noyaa TV ba ne won panye fa mo fia mo gbe ken o nupa o gan dangbe fin wo ka woni enyo amomi bia na me all social medias content una me here very educative ni ba wa gan dangbe fin won pe mo fia mo ken ba la Noyaa TV
Mingbe Tina bless minji the CEO of time in season beke bia talo nupa ka me ko to gaji fin ko ba bi oba na iye George Alasan oko asara je egbe no mi ka for la Noyaa TV e ha mo mi se e ha mo tu ejole e wo mo fe mo ekwe ameba ha gadan gbe fin
Achomi Oduesa mi we kenje la papa mo fi am follow na la Noyaa TV am ji oni bi papa program papa no mo fi am follow la Noyaa TV YouTube Facebook Twitter everything I follow la Noyaa TV am back han gan adangbe fin
your friend me die na entry me pa madie me wo apapa oku asala Unity Sports nechi me kanfo la Noyaa TV am obi biara omo morning show morning tea sports any entertainment omo ba ma ga adangbe fo nyina obiara hwede bia ye hwe anije wo ho me kanfo ma mo obiara show Sabdi crazy yadomo hey oh my DJ
Igbaji and stop Anna ni bia ne chini do mo mi to recommend la Noyaa TV e ha mo fiamo nje la girl school iko la Noyaa TV dan am back e ha wo gan adangbe fen gan adangbe fe no mo fia mo ko ya wo mi no ko la Noyaa TV ame programs fe for ni ko bo won che o tase no obodo ye o mi ba show ye aba bo nga come lebi won afia so mo papa ko be fo obe TV en mi ame handles p handles no le fe la Noyaa TV Facebook jo Instagram jo Twitter jo ngbo ba che fia no ba che ya je mi